Here's how I get out of my own way so I can stop hindering my own success. Hey friends, hey, this is Denise Renee, and I know it's been about 2 weeks since I've posted, and that is not what I intended at all. So I am making this video today and posting it today because I just have to get out of my own way. So I don't know if this happens to you, but I'll start something and I'll be going along great, and then boom, roadblock. And spoiler alert, I'm my own roadblock. So I came back into creating content more frequently for this channel, my personal channel, as well as my business channel, doing it here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're not following me, you can find me using @It's Denise Renee. I share different content over there, so definitely you want to check it out. And of course, you can DM me there as well. But I committed to myself to being consistent with my content creation and posting. And I was doing great for about a month, and then roadblock. The reason I became my own roadblock is there's this one video. It just took me longer than I thought to research, record, edit, and I had the brilliant idea of putting together a free downloadable resource. So there's all these moving parts to this one particular video. And the challenge is that in about half of the other videos that I recorded, I mentioned this one particular video and this resource. So while all my other videos have been edited and they're just waiting in the queue for me to release them, I created a bottleneck for myself with this one particular video. And I'm just like, really, girl? So I started getting down on myself for like, okay, you said you were going to be consistent, and now what? And while I've had periods of being very consistent in content creation, I've also had very long periods of not creating. And so I'm coming off of this period, or coming off of a habit of not creating. And so very quickly, 1 week turned into 2, and I was like, okay, you're getting way too comfortable in this old habit. It's like, it's so hard to establish new habits and stay consistent with them. Because invariably, when you start, you have this great rush of great emotions, and that's just kind of giving you that momentum. But then life happens, and it's in that moment where you really have to decide to push through and continue the good work that you're doing, or fall back to the old habits. I fell back to the old habits, but I had to say to myself, no, we can't do this for a multiplicity of reasons. We have got to get up and get moving again. So how I get myself out of these kind of ruts and get out of my own way and stop being my own roadblock is, number one, really changing my mindset. Because like I said, I was starting to get very comfortable with not producing content and be like, oh, well, it's just going to take me a while to get this done. So it is what it is. And I'm like, no, I made a promise to myself. And if I can't keep promises to myself, I certainly can't keep promises to you or anyone else. So it's important to me to stick to my word. Then number 2, I just had to sacrifice some time in order to get done what needed to get done. And I am determined that between today and tomorrow, I finish this little ecosystem and I'm able to release the videos that I've had in the can for like 3 weeks. So if you ever find yourself in a position where you've gotten stuck in a rut, or you find that you've created a bottleneck for yourself, or you've become the obstacle in the way of your success, take the steps that I took. Number 1, I owned it. Number 2, I had to change my mindset and remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. And number 3, I just had to commit to taking action to overcoming this little barrier that I created for myself. If you ask a person who's been successful at anything, they're going to tell you one of the keys to success is being consistent. Whether you want to be consistent in business, in your career, in community service, in your family, in your love life, consistency is key. And the ability to keep your word. The first person we have to keep our word to is to ourselves. So I'm getting up and doing what I need to do. And I also just wanted to come and share this really quickly and post a video today just so I can stop this inertia that I have and get moving again. So if you ever find yourself in a place where you are your own stumbling block, follow these tips and let me know how they work for you. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you disagree with everything I said, give it a thumbs down and tell me why in the comments, respectfully. If you like encouraging content just like this, then I encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that I can see you in the next video. And it's coming soon. Oh, I just heard the school bus pull away. That means my son's coming through the door any second. Let's watch. Hi, baby.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
How was your day?
Good.
Just-
Hi, viewers. Bye,
just-
viewers.
Bye. Ugh.